Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a 60TP. In fact, last time we played with a 60TP it was 2020 October fellas. So yeah, it was quite some time, and I believe we can try to make this tank work. I believe it is about the time fellas. So what is good and what is bad about 60TP? Honestly, a lot of things are absolutely amazing. Alpha damage is fine, tank platform is fine, gun depression is fine, the speed is not that painful. So there is a lot of things which are very good for this tank, but not everything is shits and flowers fellas. Unfortunately, this tank has one bad feature, gun derpiness. So how am I countering this bad gun handling of this vehicle? I decided to test this tank with ventilation, rammer, and improve the aiming, and for some weird reason this vehicle is working so much better with the setup. So what do we have? 750 alpha damage, 250 penetration with the standard shells. Not very good. Gold, 317 millimeters of penetration with a gold same shell velocity. Honestly, gold penetration is not good in the game standards. 317 is nothing too crazy. It is nothing too special, and there is nothing to brag about or be extremely happy. So yeah, this is very important thing to say. Now, in this kind of situation, I want to get a bit involved here, and hopefully we can take this position here. Yes, I know I am slow, and yes, I see our team is kind of passive, but I cannot blame them for this. In fact, I do not really want to go into the bush because I will get outspotted anyway, since I am a big fat heavy tank. So instead of doing this, I am going to make some pressure like this. I'm going to ask our team to help and to push together with us, and in fact, I think there is a chance we can take this position here. Honestly, we are feeling completely fine. We found our balls, and we are just making a bit of pressure like this. So this is pretty much a big fat indication for us enemies are having safe defense parameter here or here, right? That's quite straightforward. Anyways, let's check it out. Do they have anyone who is sitting here? No, they do not. Okay, that's a good information for us. Thank you very much for that. So how about if we are going to get a bit more involved like this, fellas? Meanwhile, TVP TVP died, and E4 is defending TVP for making pressure through the middle. This is quite funny thing, to be fair with you, speaking about game decision, you know, to make pressure like this, but who I am to judge? I am going through the middle of the field with my 60TP, so you know, nothing what I can say about that, right? Anyways, what we are trying to do, we are crossing through the kind of open field like this, but we are almost in position. So at this point, we are asking our guys to help us, right? That's okay, no complaints, no regrets. We are feeling very good, and we are in position. So whenever person is playing here where we are playing, it is very hard to dig that person out, and I will demonstrate you this, fellas. So enemy object is thinking life is beautiful, and I am saying, is it? 1.9 thousand assisting damage. So, Esterva, you are having a great time and you are enjoying yourself. 1.8 thousand assisting damage. So, Udes, you think it was a good idea not to play hold down somewhere over there? Minus, what, 750 in the face? Yes, enjoy yourself. Have a lovely day. Fellas, we just created a new light tank. It is called 60TP. We just got 6,000 assisting damage in literally 1 minute. Yeah, we are here to break the standards, fellas. We are here to say and to show a big fat middle finger for the enemies, right? We are here to enjoy ourselves. Oh, speaking about enjoyment, hello there, 2000 assisting damage. Fellas, I am completing your light tank 15 mission with a 60TP. What kind of excuse you have, huh? What kind of excuse you have, fellas? Obviously, I am I am quite lucky in this game since enemy team is they made a decision to play very, very passively, and to be fair with you, I do not really think that's the best decision which they could ever make, but you know what, I am not complaining. Meanwhile, like I said before, the gun handling of this tank is absolutely disgusting. I mentioned this before, and I honestly think the same thing even now, although maybe we could spank this E4 now. Oi, 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 the gun handling of this vehicle. Why do you hate me so much? Another 500 assisting damage, thank you very much. Anyway, speaking of the TVP who clipped us before, I believe we have some conversation to have. Fellas, I want to believe we are going to have a conversation with this gentleman. No, Mother Tracker, peek. Okay, Jack Pizza just killed our Bobject. Okay, that's quite straightforward. Jack Pizza is sitting somewhere here, and he's just managed to snipe him going up. I assume this is the situation. It's okay, fellas. It is okay. We are going to find a bit better position for ourselves, and hopefully we can do some damage and spot enemies in the same time, right? Speaking about doing damage and spotting, there is a Vaza who is sitting in the open field, and ooh! Oi, 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 the gun handling of this tank. Anyways, in this battle, fellas, I showed you literally everything what this vehicle is all about. All goods and bads, okay? And once again, I am feeling completely fine. How do I play this game? I do not feel bad whatsoever. I'm not going to cry over this. I am feeling completely fine. It is just a highlight. This tank would be absolutely perfect if not the gun handling. If not the gun handling. Anyways, we have 600 damage. You might think I am feeling very bad about this performance, but joke's on you. I am light tank anyways, so please, show some respect, fellas. Chuked, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's try to go like so. Okay, like I said before, Jack Pizda is sitting here in the same position, which I actually predicted, right? Let's try to go like so. Boom. Boom! Fellas, at least we have another shot. Now, once again, I'm not crying over this game. We have 10,500. And you know what? I am feeling proud of my decisions. I'm feeling good, and I think we definitely impacted this game by a humongous margin. So, good for us. Anyways, let's teleport into the scoreboard, shall we? And we are back, fellas. Yeah, that was a quality game. 1.4 thousand damage, 9,000 assisting damage. I would rate this game as a great success if you would ask me. We are first by experience. Now TVP after this game is thinking he spotted 1.8, so he should learn how to spot, and obviously I am being sarcastic and silly, fellas. What we done in this game, it's one of a kind situation. Usually you are not getting that much assisting damage doing the play I did. Anyways, we made 27,000 profits, and I'm happy about that. Now what we are going to do, we are going to the round number 2, and I will retrain the loader for intuition skills. So without further ado, let's do that. Okay, second game, fellas. So what do we have here? We have mines losing spawn, and this time we are going to play a bit differently. At this point, I am going to pretty much do a different strategy. I'm going to shoot the more heat ammunition, and this is how you're supposed to play with a 60 TP, fellas. In my humble opinion, 60 TP is playable, speaking about the gun handling, in one particular way, if you are going with a lot of heat ammunition. I know this might be very unpopular decision for many of you fellas, but I think this is the way how to do the things, and this is the way how to make this vehicle work, right? So yeah, that's the thing. Anyways, what do we want to do? We want to go up like this, and yeah, enemy CS63 decided to go on top of the hill, but we are not going to cry over this. We are feeling completely fine. At this point, I would love to hit... Oh, hi. This guy for shit ton of damage, that's good, and Chieftain is sitting here. Okay, at this point, fellas, we can only escape, and we can only say ay ay ay, Dios míos. This is only one way how we can play this game. And oh, brother. Enemy 60TP enjoyed himself to the maximum, and enemy 60TP got penetrated by the trash burn or whatever big. So yeah, hashtag never lucky for this guy. Unfortunate, I would say. I would say very unfortunate. Anyways, at this point we are kind of chilling and we are waiting until the chieftain or anyone else will peek here. I see the 60TP, believe me, I am very well aware of that, and we know Arta is sitting here. We are very well aware of this, fellas. And this is going to be a very hard game, to be fair with you. It is not going to be easy by any shape or any form. I think we are struggling quite a bit here, but in the same time I have an idea. I want to spot Trashburn and I want to spank him in the face. Kaboom. No, game, why would you do this to me? I had an open shot. Ooh, very unfortunate, fellas. I managed to miss the shot to the Fava, but you know what? We are not going to give up. I am going to wait until they are going to peak like this, because they will. Meanwhile, CS63 is thinking I am not paying too much attention at him, and unlucky for you, I do pay attention. Have you ever took 900 in the face? No? Well, now you did, my man. Now you did. Now you know how it feels like. So yeah, so far so good, fellas. I am feeling relatively happy. Speaking about the relative happiness, we are spotting this guy playing on top of the hill, right? So we are kind of okay, and we know other Fava is sitting somewhere around this area. We are still feeling happy and we are still feeling good, fellas. I am kind of Arta safe here, so that's always nice and always welcome. And at this point we are waiting until Fava will peak, because enemy Fava will peak. It is matter of the time. So speaking of the matter of the time, hello there, how are you doing? Minus 700, that's nice. I honestly thought I have high explosive ammunition, but I am wrong. I am paying a humongous attention to this CS63, and I can tell you one thing, he is not feeling very happy. Or at least if I would be in his place, I would not feel happy. Trying to snap, oi, I am such a lucky mother trucker, fellas. I'm such a lucky mother trucker, that was pure luck, nothing else. But you know what, sometimes it's good to be lucky. Now speaking about luck, we are going to eliminate enemy IS-7 from the game. Enemy IS-7 is dead, and at this point we can still think how to deal with enemy Favas, right? We are feeling alright, we are feeling Gucci, and enemy Favas should peak like this. Let's give him a couple of seconds and let's kill him, hopefully. No, he's not going to peak yet. Okay, that's fair. It is very hard for enemies to make a hardcore pressure for us, so I am going to chill here and do absolutely nothing. I know about enemy Manticore, I am aware of that and I'm paying attention. Now, speaking about attention, beautiful. Enemy Fava is dead. This is absolutely amazing performance and this is absolutely ideal case scenario for us. But once again, it is not the time to celebrate. It is not the time to say, oh my bananas, how good I play. There is still a lot of things for us to do. Speaking about a lot of things to do, I have a feeling this guy is sitting somewhere here, so I'm going to go for a blind shot. Unfortunately, I missed my shot, and I'm aware of those guys who are in humongous crossfire, but to be completely honest with you, I do not really give a flying F about them, at least not yet. What I care about, I care how to eliminate this Fava from the game. And speaking about Fava, how are you doing? We are spanking him for 600. Excellent, very good. Chieftain is trying to escape. We are going to allow him to do that. And whenever Chieftain will try to play hold down here, he is going to regret his life decisions. We are feeling alright. Speaking about feeling alright, I just missed the very important shot to the enemy Manticore, but that's completely fine, and the Chieftain is getting closer. Now, it is not a big deal for us, because once again, I am feeling relatively happy with my position, and I am spotting this Chieftain, so I am feeling completely fine. At this point, we just need to wait. He's thinking I will pull back, but the reality is I won't, and he is getting punished by the Arta and other forces. That's good. So at this point, we can try to go back. In fact, at this point, I would say we can load high explosives, and we can prepare mentally for snapping this Fava. how the things are going to look like. I am going to look where the flying F that Fava is, and I will try to hit him. Unfortunately for us, we cannot see Fava, but we can see Manticore. We can miss Manticore. Unfortunate, that's okay. I am trying to make as hard angle as possible for him to penetrate, but he is shredding us like hot knife through the butter. Shame. But obviously we are not going to cry about this, and we are not going to complain about this. We know this gentleman is going to get involved eventually, right? And we are just holding this chieftain. This is completely fine. Relax, take it easy, we got this. Okay, at this point I can think about going on top of the hill, and maybe we are going to meet this Manticore here. That's what I am thinking. If Chieftain will try to get involved with himself, he is not going to like what he is going to see, since we have way more forces here. And I have a feeling Manticore might try to approach us from the back if he is thinking about something dirty. Let's see. Manticore just killed Fava, so wait a second. Where is Manticore? Manticore completely relocated. Correct, correct. Chieftain is trying to run like this, that's alright. We are safe from Fava, yes, yes. Good, good, good. It's not victory. It is not victory, fellas. Not yet. Chieftain is sitting here. Where is Manticore? I cannot spot the Manticore, unfortunately. And we know where Fava is. So what we are going to do, we are going to load the high explosive ammunition. And we are going to go like so. Bam. Beautiful shot to that Fava. Very, very nice. I'm focused to the maximum, fellas. I want to make this tank work, and I think we are making this tank work. At this point, I think there is only one way how we can show the dominance over Chieftain, and that is we are crafting gun depression and we are saying goodbye for him. Chieftain is thinking his tank is not as strong as 60 TP at this point, and we are celebrating our victory. Extremely good session, my friends. Extremely good session. I am very, very proud of my result, what I have done in this game. And I think I played this game like a king, fellas. In fact, I think we made the 60 TP work to the maximum level, honestly. We made it work. So in the first game, obviously, the situation did not work that well for us. What do I mean by saying that is the gun handling... well, I did not aim at that much. I did not fire at the gold ammunition, and I was spotting mainly. In this battle, fellas, I said no, no, no. Enough. Enough. And in this game, I went ham and I went in front. I shot quite a bit of the gold ammunition. And this is what we have. Ace Vanker, fellas. 5.3 thousand damage, 2.7 thousand assisting damage. Call me dirty, but this is amazing performance, considering we are still making profits. Which is always nice and always welcome. And fellas, after 2 games with this vehicle, we have an average performance of 3.4 thousand damage and 6,000 assisting damage. We are playing for pretty much 9,500 combined. 9,500 combined with a 60 TP, fellas. So, you know what? This is how we are going to wrap today's video up. 2 games, but both of the games were absolutely amazing, and I honestly think we were playing this for perfection. I am feeling very, very happy. Meanwhile, fellas, if you are looking for more daily dose of skill, remember Skill4ltu Extra channel is for you. There is quite a bit of stuff taken from the stream. There is quite a bit of stuff overall, live recordings with the lower tier vehicles and so on, right? So if you are looking for more daily dose of feel free to check out Skill4ltu Extra channel. We are uploading the content there once in 2 days, right? And usually the videos are at least 30 minutes long. Sometimes it is longer than that. And in the same time, I want to take a second to appreciate every single of you for tuning in. I hope you were very, very well entertained. And in the same time, thank you very much for your support, watching the videos, using index page, purchasing bananas there, or sending a tip if I supposed to say so. obviously patrons and people who are clicking join button in the YouTube section. Thank you. I hope I am worth it. I hope you are very, very well entertained, and see you tomorrow. Skill is out for today. Peace.